Not only is it shocking that Alicent Hightower sneaks into Dragonstone to meet with Rhaenyra, but she also makes two unexpected choices regarding Aegon's life and her feelings for Rhaenyra in House of the Dragon Season 2 finale. As the Dance of the Dragon story unravels, Alicent and Rhaenyra surprisingly take on reverse arcs. Alicent now betrays her initial ideals and abandons the need to follow the plan always set out for her. In contrast, Rhaenyra now betrays her rebelliousness and compromising nature to follow the path laid out for her that she believes is ordained by the gods. In House of the Dragon Season 2's ending, Alicent begs Rhaenyra to spare herself and Helaena so they can live anonymously elsewhere. While she prepares for Aemon's inevitable fate as he leaves for Harrenhal, Alicent initially asks that Rhaenyra spare Aegon. However, Rhaenyra reminds Alicent of her own words, "It's too late." Rhaenyra has no choice but to kill Aegon to end the opposition. Despite betraying her morals and duties in motherhood, Alicent accepts that Aegon must die. While Rhaenyra rejects Alicent's offer to come with her, they're now agreed as they set out on two very different, dangerous paths. Why Alicent is prepared to let Rhaenyra kill Aegon. Alicent chooses Helena's freedom and peace over Aegon's life. Collage of Rhaenyra, Alicent, and Aegon II in House of the Dragon Season 1. While she recognizes his faults and that she failed him growing up, Alicent is very defensive and protective over Aegon. He's her first child and, like herself, has been burdened with the expectations and responsibilities of his duties to the crown and family that he never wanted. He may be a petty, bratty, petulant, and often cruel boy, but House of the Dragon humanizes Aegon to the point where he garners substantial sympathy. Aegon is quite a tragic figure in this story, and Alicent has never known how to properly care for, support, morally guide, or control him. For this reason, Alicent isn't as willing to permit Aegon's death as she would Aemond, whose uncontrollable rage and tyranny make her see him more as a monster. As Rhaenyra points out, Alicent mistaking Aegon's name for Aegon the Conqueror led her to facilitate this war and usurpation, so she feels responsible for the dangerous and authoritative position that Aegon is now in. Still, she knows that Aegon is not innocent in the war, his faults largely outweigh his virtues and he makes cruel and impetuous decisions in his authority. Ultimately, Alicent is no longer naive enough to believe she can protect Aegon when he is the one who stole and sits on Rhaenyra's throne. Now that Rhaenyra has the upper hand, Alicent has a choice: spare Aegon, continue the war, remain in her prison of a castle, and watch her family die with shame and blood on her hands, or allow Rhaenyra to take King's Landing, kill Aegon, and let herself and Helaena, the only real innocent authority in this war, go free. Alicent must decide between letting Aegon die or condemning herself and Helaena to misery, so she opts for the former. Why Alicent wants Rhaenyra to come away with her. Neither Alicent nor Rhaenyra have had the peace and freedom they dreamt of as teenagers. Rhaenyra Targaryen and Alicent Hightower meet on opposite sides of the room at Dragonstone in House of the Dragon Season 2 finale. Alicent's choice in preparing to let Rhaenyra kill Aegon makes sense as a desperate and reluctant decision to save her innocent daughter, but asking Rhaenyra to go away with her is quite surprising. There's long been a theory that Alicent and Rhaenyra were romantically involved as teenagers, with Olivia Cooke even admitting that she plays Queen Alicent with her own, non-canon, belief that she and Rhaenyra had kissed at some point. A romantic link made all of their betrayals and feuds far more tragic and devastating, with there seemingly being no way that the two could ever find a happy future together.